Rise and shine, recruits! No Zoop for you here. Your days of hanging out at the pool or kicking back at the barbecue are all over. That's right, it's time to go back to school. Now, I know some of you might have forgotten all about World of Warships. Some of you might have not even played before. That's alright, because as your instructor, it's my job to get you into ship fighting shape. So sit back and prepare for your first class of instruction. Back to the basics. There are 4 classes of ships in World of Warships: destroyers, cruisers, battleships, and aircraft carriers. Destroyers are small, fast, stealthy, and carry torpedoes that can deliver devastating strikes on all ships. Cruisers are a jack of all trades. Larger than destroyers, but smaller than battleships, they fit squarely in the middle with decent firepower and armor. Battleships are the big boys. Slow with heavy armor, their shells can do massive damage against all ships in the game. Aim your shots well though, because it takes a while for them to reload ammo. Aircraft carriers offer a very unique style of top-down gameplay. With 3 types of airplane squadrons, aircraft carriers use fighters to take out enemy planes. Torpedo bombers can launch devastating torpedo attacks, while dive bombers start massive fires. Movement in World of Warships is simple enough. As with most games, WASD controls your ship's speed and direction. Aiming isn't hard either. Your mouse wheel can zoom in on enemy ships. When you have a target in sight, press your left mouse button to fire. It's that simple. Using the aiming reticle is a cinch. The timer tells you how long it takes for your shells to land at the indicated distance. To properly lead the enemy ship, simply count off the number of tick marks equal to the flight time. That should get you in the ballpark, and then you can adjust accordingly. All ships with the exception of aircraft carriers have 2 types of shells: high explosive and armor piercing. These are better known as HE and AP. Both have their roles. HE is great at starting fires on a ship's infrastructure, whereas AP can burrow through a ship's hull armor, landing a critical Citadel hit. What's a Citadel? Those are the vital spots in your ship's boiler room and the turret magazines. You'll want to protect those by keeping yourself angled towards the enemy. This will cause their shells to hopefully bounce harmlessly away. At the very least, it will minimize the damage. Numerous countries and their navies are represented in World of Warships. In the beginning, the United States Navy and Imperial Japanese Navy were the first full tiers. Since then, German and Russian lines have been added in addition to ships from England, Poland, China, and France. You can expect even more ships to find their way into World of Warships in the future. No matter your playstyle from casual to skilled, World of Warships will satisfy your taste for naval warfare. Stay tuned for more information on each ship class and how you can best utilize them to take out your enemies and dominate the seas.